I'm Frankie Palmeri, and I am in Emmure.
You're the whole band.
I'm the whole band. Yeah.
You sing in the band, right?
Yes.
Alright, awesome. So how's it like to be on the Never Say Die tour?
This is, I think, our third time doing Never Say Die, and maybe our second time headlining it. I'm not really sure anymore, but
okay.
It's fun, and it's cool to be part of a very well-known, prestige kind of branded tour. So we're privileged to be headlining.
Do you think you would have been a violent and crazy person if it wasn't for music?
I think in my part-time I am a violent, crazy person, and that's the problem. So thank God I have music, so I'm not really like that, all the time. And music is like that time where I get to let that out and not be that person. So yeah, I mean, I don't know how to show other people. I mean, there's some people who, they write happy songs because they're feeling good about something. But
yeah.
I don't know how to express those kind of feelings, so I only know how to express anger through music. So that's what I do.
Okay.
If people look up to me or are admired by things I've accomplished, I'm thankful for that. But I'm not a self-proclaimed role model. I'm not a perfect person. I'm no one to aspire to be.
Yeah.
But that's just me, And
yourself.
Yeah, I personally don't aspire to be like anybody. I have people who inspire me, who I think I feel an affinity towards. I have some kind of kinship with them,
Yeah.
or I understand them on some level, and that feels good. No one wants to feel completely alone in what they think. So if people can look at me and feel not alone, then that's cool. Slaves of the Game. The reason a lot of the lyrics do pertain like a lot of video game references and comic book references is mostly because when we were making the album, I had no interest in like working with the band creatively. Like I just didn't really feel myself in the music.
Yeah.
So I kind of used those other avenues to kind of explain feelings or stories I've had, because I do relate to the characters I mentioned a great deal.
Yeah.
But rather than tell it from my point of view, it's like I'll just kind of like role play and use their point of view to explain the same feelings I have. So it was kind of just I was trying to do something different, since, like I said, I wasn't really able to really vibe with the music. I thought maybe doing something objectively would kind of help the creative process, but I would never go that route again. I would never solely depend on talking about something fictional. I mean, I like to use fictional references still, because I think that I can quite easily go under the radar and talk about something that is relative to, for instance, a video game or something like that, and people wouldn't even know the difference. But that's if I choose to do that. Okay,
but why do you choose to not do that anymore then?
I don't think it's necessary. I think that it's just like a filter that I put on myself to talk about what I'm really feeling about me.
Yeah.
And I just don't see a reason to do that anymore. And the only reason I did that to begin with is because I wasn't able to fully commit myself to the music. So I had to put something in there, so it had to come from somewhere else. But I wouldn't do that again. I think that cheapens the experience for people who want to really hear and feel real music. And I know not to say that there's not some real feelings happening there. It just wasn't 110%. I think that the record could have been something else. But.
Okay, so are you working on a new record now, where you are doing this?
Yeah, we're working on a new CD right now. I think it's like some of the most fucked up, heavy, insane shit we've written in a while. I think it's really gonna turn some heads, and I'm just kind of sick of putting boundaries on myself. I think now it's a really important time for me to just kind of let it all out, and regardless of what the feedback's gonna be, just say how I feel.
So how would you like to be remembered in 100 years?
Someone who even if they didn't make a dent in the world, they did not stop hitting the ground. Someone who just kept doing it and play by their own rules, and that's really it.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.